as doxing myself, but... No, AC broken.
Oof.
And there's an alert that this week is going to be dangerously hot.
Yep.
You're going to suffer.
Like, the heat index of 109, I believe.
Anyway.
How hot is it in Ulra right now?
It's moving on to winter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
Fall.
September or October right now. I think October.
Uni.
Yes.
Granted, there are no time zones in Grimoire,
We're not
so
getting into
seasons could be weird as well.
we're not getting into the hemispheres of this planet.
Hemispheres and time zones are not a complex thing.
Says the one not having to keep all this straight in the head.
You know what else is? You know what's less complex though? Not having it.
You don't have to keep it straight in your head. Just put lines on the map.
Yeah, but then he has to think about, if I have this person
Oh no,
talking
he has
to
to
this
do
person.
math. He has to do basic addition.
I am a history major. I do not do math. Fuck that nonsense.
You do math every day, man.
No, I don't. I have no, I don't. I have a calculator open with D&D. Fuck.
Calculators are very handy dandy.
Shut up. Uni, number 196.
Okay.
What is your biggest flaw?
Useless people.
My biggest flaw?
Yes.
Just because you like math.
I mean, I have so many. What would be the biggest? I guess my inability to get close to people.
Just see the rest of the party just nodding in agreement.
Look, peopling is hard
Yeah.
because people suck.
Maxine,
Tabaxis are people too.
I mean, at least I'm not like a regular cat and don't show my butthole to people I like.
You should show your butthole to anybody.
That's not a very high bar.
Lena, you have absolutely no room to talk. Your
Hey.
dresses barely cover your butt.
Hey. It
Let
does.
me hear that's also like a spider.
So it's like whenever you watch a chipmunk that's wearing a shirt, it's fine as long as they don't have pants.
Yeah, she's Donald Duck.
I said chipmunk, so that
It
But-
still fits.
Same thing.
Still-
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. They have a shirt. They don't have pants.
don't give Hunter ideas. Without making it, her next character will not walk around in pants.
I could do that.
I
I could do
don't
that
think.
with Uni.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say, I
that's a
don't
big
think that's
leap for
that far of
Uni.
a line.
Yeah.
I mean, we already let Verbena walk around in just, a short skirt?
Nothing.
Short. I mean, it's not a short skirt, but just a short skirt over her legs.
Yeah, but she's
But
also a
is she team
lizard.
captain?
Does
Yeah.
that mean does that mean she's Webby?
Webby?
Yes.
It's okay. Some of the older people got it.
Yep. And yes. Lena. Number 70. Are you optimistic or pessimistic?
For half a second, I thought he said Verbena, and I was very confused.
Just had Verbena on the brain there.
Surprise!
No, both Lena and Verbena end in Ana.
Is this even being
Yeah.
a question?
I don't know.
I mean, you could
what
be
are the-
really good at deceiving yourself.
Depends. What are the words delayed blast fireball bring to mind?
I don't.
I mean,
I
What
feel
about
like
when
that's
I
more
feel
dealing with trauma than.
What about when
No.
you're on an airship? Are you still optimistic then?
yes,
Are you
a
sure?
little bit. If I don't look at it, then I'm very optimistic because I don't see it. I just
What if
pretend that we're always landed.
Now it's just bad.
But what if you're on it and it's a glass bottom?
Then even I wouldn't be on it.
I'll show you.
You're
a glass
also
bottom.
afraid of heights, Moon.
Yes, yes, I am. Just fuck that.
Listen, Moon, it's not the heights that are gonna kill you.
Yes, it is.
It's the sun.
No, it's
No.
not.
It's the fall.
It's just falling from, more than 500 feet up and, hitting the ground very suddenly.
No, that's not the
I
fault.
mean, you don't even have to hit the ground very suddenly. You could just, stop suddenly.
Actually, the fall can kill you. It can give you a heart attack.
Sad Andrew Garfield.
Does Moon have a weak heart?
Possibly. I don't want to test it. Light.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
It's hot. Let's
Yes,
keep
it
going.
is.
Mika and Ayori both tell you different versions of the truth. Who do you believe?
Of the truth?
Yes.
Or their story?
Yes.
We're both saying opposite things. Who do you believe?
Mika and Ayori?
Not both.
I mean, it depends on what it's relating to, but probably Mika.
Rude.
I mean, it's a really hard choice between those two, to be fair.
No, it's not. Not really. The only thing Mika would lie about is where she spent all night with Milliam.
But it's like,
Yeah,
at that point, why
and
even
I-
try?
And I haven't lied to you about a single thing, Light.
Unless you're just
Except for-
really good at lying and I don't know.
I mean,
You
Light,
same thing you said about Mika.
Yeah,
What?
but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
here's the thing. Light knows you work with Loki.
You see,
Yeah.
Mika blushes when she lies.
No, she blushes when she talks about Milliam. And then that's just because she's lying about Milliam.
Again,
Lying about Milliam, thinking about Milliam,
I
beside
don't
Milliam.
blush when I lie.
Alright then, forget. Ayori. Roll like persuasion or deception, hidden, of course, whichever is more relevant. And let's see. Do you have you ever lied to me?
Is Light having a stroke?
Apparently. I'm gonna roll it with my actual dice since you want to keep it hidden.
Light. Do you smell
I mean,
McDonald's?
What?
Do you smell,
Never mind.
do you smell burgers?
I mean, I had burgers for dinner, but no, I do not smell them.
Okay. So the question is, have I ever lied to you?
Yeah, have you ever lied to me? I got a 6
Wait,
insight,
wait.
so
Wait. Aori has lied to him.
And he's asking me to roll deception or persuasion. I'm not telling him which I'm rolling.
I'm not
But-
asking for what's true. I'm just asking for Ayori's answer.
But I got a 19.
Okay, so whatever you say, I'd believe you anyways.
I haven't lied to you.
Naked glasses.
I didn't lie to him.
No, that was just neglect.
Yeah, I didn't lie. I just didn't fucking say anything and walked away from him.
I was frickin' Zote caught in the mouth of a king, what's it called?
Look.
King
a lie,
Benfly, and Ayori came back
that was the-
later, and I was just a skull on the ground.
Judy, you cannot fucking say that was a lie of omission. That was a what the fuck is this crazy naked raccoon doing talking to me? I'm leaving.
This crazy naked raccoon, specifically.
Yes, that's what I said. That was not a lie of omission. That was a I am leaving. You're crazy.
It's one of my favorite scenes of this campaign.
That was my first roleplay scene in D&D ever. Thanks, Moon.
You're welcome.
I mean, it's not his fault that Light decided to show off his dingle dongle.
No, it's not my fault.
Well, I mean, you trusted a vendor.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
Should I be insulted by that?
He had a good deal. He's at least gonna give it a chance.
Mika,
Uh-huh.
number 80. Do you have any biases or prejudices?
One sec.
Are you
One of those are
racist?
ranked.
We all know of one, so the question is, has it changed at all?
I mean, I would hope it has at this point.
Mika's still racist.
Remember your emotional support order.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I was taking care of food. What was the number again?
80.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to write it down. 80. And the question is, do I have any biases or prejudices?
Yes.
Are you racist?
Well, I used to, think all kobolds were, evil, but that opinion's kind of changed a lot since meeting Verbena. And those kobolds that helped us over in, where was it, Hammurabi?
Yeah, Hammurabi.
In Hammurabi. So,
Gods and the Maid Kobolds.
But you rallied.
yeah.
In the weirdest way possible.
It's not the kobolds that are the evil ones, it's the
It
gnomes.
works. You get results.
Light, no.
Gotta watch out for them freaking gnomes.
Other than that, I don't think so.
And lastly, Light.
You already got me?
Did I go get you? Did I get you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do I trust more? Mika or Iori?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I argued my way into Light trusting me.
Right. Ayura, you're the one I haven't gotten.
No, I still trust Mika more based on instinct, but you just
Moon,
You know,
this is the
convinced me that you're not entirely a liar either.
Moon, this is the third time you've mixed up a person for questions
I know.
Yeah.
in a row.
I know.
Hasn't he gotten all of them? No, has he?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
No.
Have I had a question?
That was a very angry bird.
No, no, for sure.
Okay, Ayuri.
Alright, I'll go mute if I need to.
158.
You're fine.
Oh, you've already gotten this one.
Hmm?
This is the what you're gonna be. What did you want to be when you grew up? Question.
Oh, yeah.
Not dead.
195. Then. Who in the party do you trust the? A lot of trust questions.
Oh, the least?
The least.
Ooh. I've had a who do I trust the most before, I think.
Who do you trust the most?
I'm pretty sure I answered that one with probably Light or Mika.
Why would you trust a thief?
Because at least I know he's a thief.
I mean, that doesn't
You see,
mean you can trust him more.
See, I always got dirt on me.
Yeah,
So,
I know Loki. I know what things to do to be sure that Light is not lying to me.
yeah, if I do them wrong. If I do them wrong, it's my own hide I'm hurting.
But for the least,
Light is trustworthy up to a point.
yeah.
So who do you trust the least?
Probably Uni.
Uni has a no lying policy, though, and is very vocal about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, now she does, but not when she went, hey, I'm gonna go behind your backs, get a spell put on me, and nearly die because I want to join the bad guys.
That's true. I did.
I don't think
Truth
Truth
doesn't always have to do with,
lying.
lying or verbal
Yeah.
honesty.
Listen.
I do not trust Uni to not run off and do something stupid that may get somebody killed.
I was going to expect you to say Light as well.
You know, that's kind of fair, but
Simultaneously, the most trusted and the least trusted.
Light Light is
buy
probably the
it.
party member that Aori's the closest to, though. So that one does just make sense.
Light's slowly becoming his own Loki.
No, no, that's giving me way too much credit.
You didn't say it was gonna be a good Loki.
You're the alligator.
No, the alligator was good.
The alligator. Oh. What, from Emperor's New Groove?
No, from
No.
Loki.
What was it called?
The Disney Plus Loki show. There was an alligator that was also Loki.
What was its name?
Don't remember.
Florida Loki.
That's what everybody was making memes of it as.
Florida Loki? God damn.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Are they
So
wrong
much
though?
mess. So much
Eh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Meet Wally, the inspiration for alligator Loki and emotional support gator from Florida.
Aw.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did you say emotional support gator?
Yes.
I love that.
I'm going to just put that in our channel. I don't know where to put it.
All right, we're at recap, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's going to be our announcer today?
I volunteer Mika.
Ha 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 ha.
okay.
Oh, that was so small.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to set up still. Where is it at? There it is.
Force of will.
God damn it.
Stuff on. I was looking at the emails for the YouTube channel. And apparently, someone commented on it on one of the videos.
Wasn't somebody commented first?
Really?
Oh,
I wasn't sure whether to be proud or
Are we famous
upset.
enough for a first? That's nice.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. They just said somebody doesn't have Disney Plus, so like not knowing who Gator Loki is.
Oof. Oh, he was a meme for a bit, though. Anyways, after the fight finished and the city began to celebrate, Iori heard that the evacuees were returning, meeting up with Coltiel Oliver, his mother, and a few others, escorting them back to the cafe and gets them rooms set up for the night. Lena returns to the mansion and finds Siegfried going in to question Raphael. She learns that he was supposed to deliver the egg to Renadin. Am I saying that right?
Renadin.
Renadin?
Yeah, the place in
Sounds like a
Luna Luna.
medication.
It's a city.
Yeah. That he was supposed to deliver the egg to Renadin, the capital of Luna Lumen, and to keep an eye out around the Sundance for a possible lead. Afterwards, she stumbles drunkenly into the cafe. Uni checks in on Sea, Sky, and Terra before making her own way back to the cafe. Meanwhile, Mika and Milliam get drunk and spend the night in their hidden meeting place. The group talks to Helera about telling Oliver the truth, and she agrees to tell him in the morning. She does so, and the party, being summoned to the castle, go ahead and leave the two of them to have privacy while she explains the situation to him. The king tells Mika that Milliam is getting sent on his own mission, and then they all discuss the future plans of dealing with Pink once and for all. They question the king about some connections, learning he and Coltiel both know of the Asmar responsible for the egg. Helera joins and tells the others that Oliver needs more time, and the party heads out to investigate Sundance. And that is where we continue today.
Well, actually,
Talking. That's.
we also had a thing happen.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah, we have text roleplay channels for in between sessions.
Right.
And those were busy this week.
Oh, one.
I think 2 of them were active this week.
I gave Light a hug.
Everything's been in our feeling.
Uni made us feel things.
Uni made you feel things.
Yes.
And it was very, very
Yeah,
sweet.
Mhm.
Mika felt nothing because Mika doesn't actually feel anything. Except for penis.
Excuse you.
Jeez.
I don't want to say anything because Uni's.
Freaking killed her. Basically, we were talking about going to the Sundance, I think it was.
On the way there is what
Yeah.
this was.
We were talking about going to the Sundance. Light wanted to check in with Lynn, was his name, over in Hammurabi, the Robin Hood that was helping out the Resistance.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He's
Yes,
Yeah,
part of the
I-
Viva la Resistance.
Yeah, I am a little confused about how that works, but
how he was going to be here in Ulver to die, supposedly.
yeah. Moon.
What? Things change.
Yeah, but how does us getting rid of the thing stop him from being in Ulra? Or having been in Ulra at all?
I mean, maybe he would have been summoned to Ulra with magic if things did go down.
Hmm.
Anyways, I already asked about how they were doing over there. The Resistance is fine, Lynn's fine. Started talking about problems we might run into whenever we do go to fight Pink. Because, like, what is there? We got Pink, Richter, and the hooded mage that we have to deal with.
And we still don't know where Crimson or Violet are at the moment either.
No. So to be fair, Crimson did say that Pink was out of line.
Yeah, Crimson did, but we haven't seen Violet in ages.
True. But I like to think that Pink has just gone rogue, because I doubt
I
Taking
believe you
over.
guys mean Velvet.
I doubt taking her kingdom back under her
Stripper?
control when she's supposed to be dead was a part of the Lord's plan.
I could see Velvet being a stripper.
Look, you already had how many times of being made fun of for flirting with him, Uni?
Admitting somebody as a stripper is not flirting with them.
I imagine
That's calling
him-
them a slut.
I wonder if he was being a Frankenstein resonator before. Perhaps some kind of altered version of
We were talking about stocking up supplies before going back to Hammurabi. Light was like, hey, maybe instead of buying things, we could steal things while we are on the way to Hammurabi. Because we got like a 3 or 4 day travel, even if we teleport straight into Stella Sol.
I'm cool with stealing things, but as long as it's from people from Stella Sol.
Exactly.
But also, we should not do that because we don't want to be seen in more than absolutely necessary. If one guard sees us in some random fucking town in Stella Sol, there goes any chance we have at surprise.
And not all people in Stella Sol are bad.
And Light gave a heavy sigh at that, but reluctantly agreed. And Lena tried to reassure him, and then he got in, and then he finally revealed why he was being so impatient about wanting to get back to Stella Sol to take care of his own things. And got around to saying to at least he hasn't yet divulged the full story, has he?
Well,
No, you've said like 2 sentences to us, I think.
we like to at least try and say we understand that there's shit that you don't want to talk about, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want to talk about it, if you don't talk about it, then we can't really help you as much as you might need it. And
Yeah.
it's like the least, one of
You
the
can't
worst
get
people.
grumpy.
You can't get what?
You can't get grumpy and mad at us that we aren't helping or we're doing things that aren't helpful when we don't know what the story is.
Oh no, I'm not mad at you for being unhelpful. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you for not going back to Stella Soul when like.
You're mad at us for. You're mad at us for spending the resources and time on the war, which is the only thing that we know is involved in any of this.
It's very good for character development because it's just showing that he can be also, not very forward, not very,
Yeah,
or anything.
in
It's very
character,
nice.
fine.
Kind of a thing with rogues.
In character, it's fine, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get mad at him in character for getting mad at us.
No,
Oh,
I think that's I don't.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's hard to tell who's in character, who isn't.
Anyways, he basically said that he wanted to go off on his own to Stella Soul.
Because fuck Because fuck waiting.
Yes.
I don't think Uni can say anything.
That was Uni who said that. Hunter was clarifying for people.
Uni went off on him about not dying, about not going on a suicide mission to supposedly help somebody because dying does not help anybody. And Light made a snide remark, and Uni turned around and hugged him.
Was so
And
incredibly
then issued him a challenge.
Don't die, prove me wrong, is what she said. And then nobody confirmed whether or not that was they were giving him the okay as to whether or not he allowed to go. I mean, not
I'm
not
sorry.
whether or not- Huh?
What are you asking for our permission now?
No, I'm
Lena
not
and
asking
Uni
for your
are-
permission.
Lena
I'm
and
just
Uni have
asking to
pretty
make
much
sure
just-
if it's-
Giving you the okay to make your own damn fucking choice. I didn't think you were gonna, listen to any of us regardless.
Yeah.
Well, he asked, "What are you giving me the okay now?"
Yeah,
And then nobody responded to that, but that's okay.
but that's,
Okay.
And then Lena squeed when Uni hugged Light.
because it's for angsty furballs hugging each other.
And then I
Yeah.
elbowed her in the side.
Huh?
Lena, shut up.
And then we got walking back to talking about going back to Crimson's hint about how some of us should already know who he is.
Two of us, in particular, already know who he is
And we
because of
should,
something they have in common.
yeah. And those two should have something, yeah. And that's where we left off.
Which brings me to my first question. You guys want to go to the Sundance, or do you want to keep talking about who Crimson might be?
I mean, that's why we waited to start later, because people wanted
Yeah.
to talk about Crimson.
Yeah, we wanted to at least finish the conversation a little bit.
You guys all,
Yes, let's chit chat.
you guys are walking through the city. I believe Light has the mental link all set up for you all to think
Yes.
to each other.
Yeah.
I believe the last thing said was
Mika said, good point. And silent again, trying to think of something common people, or think through some common people that her and Light could have spoken with in the past, because she had made the connection that her and Light both were living in Aura at the same time and likely would have come across the same people, more than a few of the same people.
Yes. We were also considering the possibility of asking Gray to research our
Yeah.
books and tell us who we might, what the common factor might be.
But you'll
We were
think
also
Mika
very,
Mika would prefer if she could just take Light's book and like compare between hers and Light's stories, but I don't think Gray would let that happen.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Probably.
But at
it'd be
the
a whole
same
lot
time,
easier to
not
steal
gonna
my
let-
book from you than from Gray.
Yeah.
regardless, we need to get y'all need to go see Gray for
Yeah, but-
any info.
No,
on the-
I thought the idea was that
Not right this second, but at some
Yeah.
point we need to speak to Gray, especially because we need to get answers of if he found anything else. But since it's been less than 24 hours, I doubt he's found anything else yet.
You never
True.
know. He might be actually,
Good at what
But-
he does.
it's also doubtful that he'll,
he can finish a
tell us
part by
stuff we
himself.
should already tell us stuff that we should already know about ourselves.
But I do also think that we shouldn't just get stuck on it has to be somebody that you guys met at some point before you knew each other, because it could be at any point.
Yeah. Any point before the night of the Jester fight, because that's when the Lords finally revealed themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you guys do in town? Lena asks.
Well, sometimes I go and strip. Sometimes I sing songs. Sometimes I do both.
I cut Uni out of Psychic Whispers for a moment.
Why would you do that? She's just gonna talk out loud now.
She's
I still
farther
do
away
it.
from the group.
You also forget she can put earworms in your head.
I still
thought
do
I
it.
was doing that
Shut
out
up.
loud, not in whispers.
No, this was all in Psychic Whispers because Uni stormed off ahead of the group and we didn't want random people overhearing us.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So we only hear like half of what Hunter just said.
Uni just started talking out loud, so.
Of course.
I am trying to think of who all we interacted with from like start of campaign up to Jester fight, because there was a lot going on in that small time frame.
I can help with none of that.
Nope.
I don't pay attention to other people, so.
I mean, where did we go? We went to that city in the north to get the Seeker's book. We used the Seeker's book to help out Oliver with his story. And the monkey's paw, was it?
Hey, Moon.
Yeah, it was
Crimson's
the monkey's paw.
super, like, tall, right?
Yes.
And,
Oh,
like,
right.
built like a linebacker?
Yes.
Okay. So who among us knows somebody who is tall and looks like he was probably the jerk at, like, high school jock dude?
Moon, sorry, before anybody answers Hunter's question, that does remind me that I wanted to ask, did Crimson have, like, a discernible accent?
Did we ask this question before?
Yes.
I had asked you guys, but
Oh.
none of you could really answer, so I wanted to ask Moon directly.
Give me a intelligence or wisdom.
Well, I don't think Mika was there for the interaction with Crimson.
No, you were. And we were all right there. It was
okay.
right after we defeated the dragons in Hammurabi.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Intelligence or wisdom.
Okay, let's see. Just straight. Okay. Intelligence or wisdom? We'll do wisdom. Whoop. 11.
If you're forest, don't you get a bonus for doing stuff if you're like
Yes.
near plants and stuff?
Yes.
If we're walking around outside, are there plants nearby?
Enough trees and greenery.
I would say we are
Thank you
near a
for
park.
reminding me of that. Woo! 17.
It's down. His voice, thinking back to it, would probably be the equivalent to German.
That would be the equivalent in the real world, but what does that mean in
Yeah,
game?
what is that? Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah,
in
what
game?
region?
Which language is
Giant.
giant?
Giant.
Okay, cool.
Who all
That-
knows a giant?
Or someone who speaks giant at the very least.
I looked.
Leocean speaks giant, I think.
Oh?
Yeah, he sang to Mika a giant song, and he sung it in giant, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Are you saying all this out loud or not out loud, but for the group to hear? Because Uni's back in psychic whispers when she's done talking about inappropriate things.
Mika would be thinking for like, a good while, just in silence, and then suddenly out of nowhere be like, hold on, I have to think for a second. I think that guy's a giant!
Of course, he's big.
What?
He had a giant accent. So I'm trying to think, was there any particular people that Mika knew of that were like that?
I mean,
one I can think of.
Or what races would commonly speak giant to?
I wouldn't have
That's-
Ayuri roll travels. I have Lena or Ayuri travels.
Can one of them do?
Ones that come up to your minds are warborgs, Goliaths, and it's half giant.
Moon,
Yes.
remind me what Luck's race was again? Luck, not Lux.
he was giant, wasn't he?
Isn't
Or-
it the hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin, trained by giant. Trained by giant.
Hey, how big are hobgoblins in general?
Yeah,
big.
Very tall, very bulky.
Yeah, when Mika mentions giants, Light just
okay,
glances over to her.
The shots and I don't like them.
Yeah, I think we've all have those thoughts right now, Mika.
Oh boy.
Context. How much does Stream know?
The context of this was literally last session when we were also talking about
Right.
luck and all that. So yes, Stream knows what the context is.
Yeah,
I don't
Light
think
and I were zoned
Ninja
out
was
thinking
here
about
for
our own
last
things.
stream.
Sorry.
Literally last stream we talked about how that was the one that the part of their party who died in
Yeah.
their final
Yeah.
fight.
Light went to visit his
Moon?
grave with them one night.
Moon,
Yep.
I don't know if I'm going to regret asking this question, but does Crimson's height, stature, body shape, and all that from what I can tell in the armor, match up in any way with Luck? Or
Yeah.
did Mika ever meet Luck?
No, he was long since then. Before you went.
Right.
Uh,
Okay. Never mind.
Question though. Did I ever meet him? Because I knew Leocene before the whole famous adventurer thing.
You knew of him. You didn't actually.
You said
Right.
that I had met him because I was helping him on a mission at some point.
You was doing missions after.
You
We never really
did
said
say
what
that at
time.
one point, though, Moon.
Yeah, we never said
but-
exactly when, but you said that I knew him before all that stuff.
You did. You did hear of him, and from what you heard, he was very big for hobgoblin, often mistaken for a bugbear.
That would also be a very, very identifiable species if he didn't have armor on.
So, do we need to take the book over to Luck's grave? Oh, it wouldn't be there.
I
would it?
don't think that's how the book would work.
No, It would be Crimson, if anything.
But what made him crimson?
Unless his body's still there.
However,
His old body.
Luck does show up in Flynn's story as the adventurer that Flynn follows.
Is he still alive in Flynn's story?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's Luck instead of Leocene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which, okay, I think that's worse.
Do you think? Wait, do you think?
I think that's worse.
Do you think?
Oh, that's fantastic. We get to have Leo on our side next time whenever we go to fight Crimson. We have to.
No, that's not what I'm.
You're not going to talk about that.
No, the thing that I'm getting at is, if does this mean that there's the alternate? It should have been Leocene who died.
Yes.
Which is why we get to have him which is why we need him when we go to fight Crimson.
Is this like a family business?
I mean, I say we could take Leo's arm, but White took that.
Do you think Crimson is upset at Dear Light or Dear White or Asshole White for doing that?
I'm sorry, I love your correction from Dear White to Asshole White.
I just want to make note that this does make sense why Crimson wants it to be a fair fight.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we have to like it anymore, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have to watch NPCs fight?
Are we going to have God talk to himself?
God's gonna fight himself.
You set this one up, Moon. You can't avoid it if this theory is correct.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, look, we saved him from having to be the princess talking to her own mother.
Yeah. So, real quick, while everybody else is debating on how to move forward with all this, Mika's just going to message Leocene on her sending stone.
Okay.
Good.
Leocene, I'm gonna need to talk to you at some point tonight. Or, sorry, Daddy, not Leocene. I forget that she's calling him that now.
Of course, yes. I should be back home at the cafe.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
I'll talk to you about it when we see each other.
As an honor.
We need to talk. No, I'll tell you later.
Mika is a master of reassurance.
I mean, she's better on the phone than Light.
How many messages was that?
A senile grandparent is better on the phone than Light is.
No.
What's a phone?
No. A butterfly is better than light.
Why specifically a butterfly?
Because I've been reading The Last Unicorn.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, fucking goddamn that fucking damn thing.
That's rage.
It's weirder in the fucking movie.
It's so depressing.
Well, if we think we've figured this out, is there anything else that we need to discuss?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, then I want to, at some point, walking with Lena. By the way, Lena, you said you mentioned, wanting to try and use sending to talk to Roland?
Yes, I can do that right now. So, what do you want me to tell him?
I haven't got to talk to him at all since any of this has started happening with the fake Alice and all that, so I guess tell him that we're trying to deal with stuff on our side. and see how he's doing and what's going on in Abernstern. I just really don't like that they've been silent with Lux.
Why Roland's been silent with Lux?
No, the Abernstern in general has been silent.
Oh,
And that's very, very concerning.
okay. All right. Lena is going to be. What is the components for that?
What's ending?
I think it's
all three.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to take a few seconds. Just trying to get the link set up and. Hello, dear Roland. It is I. This is Lena. Dear Iori wanted to check up and see how things are going with you. We're doing things on our side. We are just trying to make sure things are okay over in Abernstern because we have not been hearing anything from over there, especially dear King Lux has not heard anything either. So we wanted to make sure things are fine. Please, ASAP. Thank you.
It is a
please ASAP.
It's a little bit when you get a reply back, and it comes in on the. You similarly heard him speak. It's a little different. You're not really sure how. He does say, "I have not heard much from the Grand Guild. I've had Lancers roll all over the. I can try to ask the sergeant what knows anything. Try to get back to you."
Lena is going to relay the message. So he has not really heard anything. He's mostly just been on patrol. Everyone's been on patrol over there, all over the place. But he's going to try and get a hold of you as soon as he can.
Uh-huh.
After he talks with the sergeant. Well, at least he's okay for able to talk. He did sound a little weird.
Hmm.
Can I roll?
Weird.
Can I roll to like exactly? Can I kind of figure out what he was?
Roll insight.
Oof, 12.
I can give you a D4 if you want.
I guess.
Yeah. Add a D4.
16.
You've heard him speak when he's been away from Iuri, and
Oh, right.
for some reason, it sounded a little less monotone.
Hmm.
So odd in the sense that
He had emotions rather than he didn't.
he was not de-emoted. That's
What?
bad.
Is Iori missing any limbs?
Light?
I wonder if he kept
You
a
want me
lot
to
No,
of
that
slap
was
you
bold.
again?
I wonder if he kept a
That
lot
was
of your
bold.
hair.
Light is moody right now.
Wait, so
When
he
is it?
actually was de-emoted? I thought that was just Moon.
No.
No, he normally doesn't have emotions when Iori is not right there next to him. The
Yeah,
weird
but-
thing is that he had more emotions than normal.
Okay, so that was actually a thing. I thought it was just Moon. Sorry.
No, that was the whole thing with Roland, was he didn't have emotions.
He was like colorful cardboard.
Oh no, I know that
That's
part.
hard, yeah.
It was that he had emotion in his voice just
Yeah.
now. I thought that was just Moon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Moon, does cardboard exist in Grimoire?
I would assume
Moon is just silent.
maybe.
About that.
I'm not opening that Pandora's box.
But in
I asked
Pandora's
the question,
cardboard
Moon.
box.
Doesn't mean I gotta answer it.
Is Pandora's box made of
Beta,
cardboard,
guys.
Moon?
Wait,
God
wait,
is ignoring you.
wait. Does that mean there's cardboard boxes?
No.
I just imagine Uni just discovering packing peanuts now.
Hmm. If-
God, that sounds super adorable now. Just imagining Verbena, Uni, and well, just all the smalls just in. Well, you're all small.
Wow.
I mean, everyone but Ayuri is.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they got an extra few inches.
I am a solid 5'10". No,
No, you're 5'2".
I'm a solid 5'2". Sorry, I don't.
Hold on.
I'm 5'11".
I don't think you can say you're solid. You break pretty easily.
Anyway,
Slow clap for light.
I'm just gonna write all of you up.
anyway, what do you mean, Lena? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It was kind of like you were sort of there, maybe, but you're not. You're here, though.
And I wasn't even the one who cast the spell.
I wonder if Deerlight's mind link put you through and it somehow made an energy link and it kept them up from all the way across the globe.
I don't even know what to say to that, Lena.
Lena, do you know anybody named, like, I don't know, Wukong or Goku or something?
I've heard of Wukongs. There's something about that.
I don't know. That is really weird, though.
He will try to contact us back. If not, do you have his sending stone?
He doesn't have a sending stone. That's the problem.
He really could invest one. Maybe I'll buy him.
I mean, you can buy and mail one to him if you want.
Does he get the chance to do that? I heard from some people they check your mail.
I don't think that works for magic mail.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works in the game, Hunt.
I meant for being an enlisted member.
He's military. Are they gonna
Check
do
his
stuff
mail.
because of that? But I don't think that's how magic mail works.
He might have somebody with who.
Either way, what would be the problem with giving him a sending stone?
Nothing. We just send him a sending stone.
Exactly.
There's no problem.
So why would it matter?
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Ow.
So I think we've got Crimson now. Pretty kind of.
We think.
We
Hopefully.
hope.
I mean,
We have an idea of who Crimson probably is.
he's in an Oliver maybe territory. Well, before, introduced.
Anyway, I don't think we have anything else to do on the walk there.
I know. Do you guys have any more to talk about?
No.
No?
Okay. So,
Movie is upset.
Huh?
Movie is upset.
Movie is tired.
They're there.
hmm.
I didn't sleep very well last night, to be honest.
Oof.
Be fair, mood.
So you guys, by the time you guys are finishing your conversation, you have entered the lower districts and are nearing the Sundance. You all see the massive, towering boat base of the casino, with the Goliath guard standing at the ramp leading.
Lena's going to wave at them. Hello, is Dear Lupin in today?
Who wants to know?
One of his bestest friends, Dear Mrs. Lena.
Uni's just gonna facepalm. I feel like we all just facepalm, to be honest.
Yeah.
He kind of just raises an eyebrow at you, Lena, and then turns his attention slowly up to the rest of the party, glancing over each of you. And after a few seconds, he does step aside to let you all onto the.
Uni salutes him.
Thank you.
Just silent nod.
I'm gonna wait out here for a bit, guys.
Yes, go do your
I'm
brooding.
tired. I got some
Just go do your brooding teenager thing.
things.
Uni, you are the teenager here.
So I would know, wouldn't I?
Wait, how old is Uni?
19.
I'm going to go find.
Mika's the youngest.
I'm going
Yes.
to go find Dear Lupin.
But probably one of the more mature mentally. I didn't say the most, the more.
I mean, she gets distracted by boyfriend, so... And that is the most teenager thing to do.
Lena's
Yeah.
ditching you guys.
Mika's riding on Lena's back.
I could dump you. No, I guess I'll take you. Who is riding on Lena? It was just Mika.
Yeah, I was just walking because.
Yeah, it was just Mika.
Oh, cool. At least the one person who hasn't met Lupin can meet Lupin. I suppose I'll go talk to the bartender first. Hopefully they don't.
Uni's
Hopefully-
gonna be walking around the room, eavesdropping on stuff to see, you know.
Moon, what the fuck is this?
I need a casino music.
That is not casino music. That's down the boardwalk in a pimp hat.
I'm sad that I can't.
I mean, I think that's fitting.
I'm sad that I can't hear this music.
Does Lena have a velvet outfit?
If nothing else, you can listen back to it on stream to see why we laughed at it immediately.
Also, no,
Yes.
nothing.
So, entering the Sundance, you all see the glistening, glowing interior of the very glamorous casino. Chandeliers lining the roof, tons of gaming tables all over the floors. The main counter raised a little bit higher, overlooking everything. And a bar area over at the very end. But unfortunately, you guys do not see Lupin.
If he's in disguise. I'll just go check with the bartender real quick and see if she knows if he's lurking around anywhere.
On premises.
I know I asked this before, but I'm not sure if you responded. I'm not sure I remember. Is this like the Lupin, the third Lupin we're talking about?
Considering that he turned into a giant flaming bird, I considered it was more like Arson from Persona.
Yeah, like that. Big top,
Or
big top hat, pristine suit, long cape.
Or at least has a similar attitude to Ren.
Okay.
I mean, at least he doesn't go full.
Oh god, that's Excalibur.
Oof, 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 oof.
Oh wait, what? Oof, what?
It's okay. Dylan got it.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he was the one that sounded confused, Mika.
I know. Moon didn't get it. I don't
Oh.
know.
Oh. Moon went foo foo foo. I thought y'all were talking about something completely different.
No, Dylan got it right. Full. Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Oh, fool. Yes.
Because I heard top hat. And that's all I could think of.
Oh god, just a tiny Lupin gremlin. That sounds horrible.
No, thank you.
Okay, well, we're going up to the bartender then.
Yeah. Unless y'all want to look around elsewhere and ask.
I'll stick with Lena for now.
Uni's eavesdropping on people's conversations.
Don't get distracted by shinies again.
Give me a perception check, Uni. And then as for everyone else, going up to the counter, you see this young man, and he's got juggling glasses in the air, mixing drinks. And with a quick flourish, he just lines them up all on the counter for a bunch of guests who just cheer and clap for him. And with a graceful bow, he takes a step back, letting them all grab their drinks as you all walk up. Fixing his glasses, he looks to all of you. What can I get for you all today?
Oh, you're not the usual I see here. We were trying to find Dear Lupin.
Oh, I believe he's out right now, but he should be back soon. You are the Seekers, correct?
Yes.
You'd be simply glad to meet you all. See you all again. Please, I can get you all a drink while you wait.
Yes, please.
He's not too upset about last time, is he?
Oh, I'm certainly not.
Okay, good. It was being really swinging then.
Lena.
It was a joke.
Try not to break any tables again this time.
Oh, so Lena has broken more than just 2 tables.
Lena's broken a few, yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I said that Lena's broken more than 2. Because that was a question.
Yes, she has.
Well, nobody corrected me.
I don't even remember that, but
You see him pick up a few bottles and start shaking them up, mixing up several drinks, and he sets out 5 of these dark red liquids in front of each.
Why would it be 5? There's
Light
3
didn't
of
come
us.
in with us.
And Uni.
So 3 then.
Uni's eavesdropping, but that doesn't necessarily mean Uni walked off.
Okay.
Okay, so 4.
Okay.
4 drinks for each of you.
Can I get a piss-ups?
Of course. I can get that mix that for you right now. You guys,
Awesome.
this is our signature drink, the Stolen Heart. As he takes a step back and starts mixing the drink for Uni as well. Uni, you're listening in on people around you, and several of the people around are talking about the fight yesterday. Saying they sold some of the stuff they found during the fighting
Found.
for to have money for here. Some who you guess are probably losing, saying they really need to pay off debts. Is there anything specific you're listening in for?
Anything that sounds like suspicious or whatever.
Nothing that stands out really.
And anything entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna offer. No.
Nothing that really comes up. Nothing that really stands out at least.
I think it's just gonna be sparking up conversations with other people.
With the bartender or with
Other patrons. Or probably probably just the patrons. Everybody else busy.
there's a female elf there who is seems to be just people watching for a while. Is there anything specifically you asked her?
Trying to think that's wouldn't sound too creepy.
What wouldn't sound too creepy?
Lena's that guy at a bar.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, Lena's with that guy. She looks up from her drink and over to you, Lena, saying, and gives a nod, looking back out to the crowd. Give me a charisma check.
What is Lena doing?
Trying to
Being a creep.
just talking to people. People. There's certain characters can be, talking to people and not be a creep. Just a charisma chat?
Yeah.
16.
This is the olden days. They don't have no televisions or radio. You got to talk to entertain yourselves.
That sounds utterly miserable.
The elf?
Yeah.
No, talking to
Yes,
people.
What? 20th century? No.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't try to talk to people, because I don't like talking to people.
Oh, mood.
You're able to strike up a moderately one-sided conversation with the elf.
Do they seem to be looking out for anything in particular, or?
There's people watching, just trying to see what people are doing in the casino. Uni, Ayuri, and Mika, what are you three doing?
I don't think there's really much Uni's interested in doing, to be honest. So she's just gonna be sitting at the bar watching people and eavesdropping.
Mika is gonna
Because that's not
curiously
creepy.
try the drink that was given to us by the bartender.
I would also be trying that drink.
It's not terribly strong. It's actually really sweet. Almost like a strong cola.
A cherry Pepsi from hell.
That wasn't that bad once you added ice to it.
Yeah.
Just without ice, that was terrible.
You said it was called the Broken Heart?
Stolen Heart.
Oh, Stolen Heart.
It's literally nothing but fucking Persona memes.
Roland would love it.
Oh,
Pika, considering it's sweet, Pika's downing it.
I'll probably take the drink too, and I'll wait around for a little while. But if it doesn't seem like he's gonna show up like in a few minutes, I'm probably gonna sneak off.
Okay. Give me a stealth check to see how well you're able to get away from everyone. I'm sure that beats everyone's best perception.
I don't think anybody has a passive perception of 20, so I think so.
I don't know. You have a cleric and a druid. It's entirely possible.
Yeah, but
I think Volt has the highest passive perception, and that's 18.
But you are able to sneak away. Speaking of sneaking away, Light.
Yes.
As everyone is going inside, you watch them go up the ramp. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna find a quiet rooftop to chill out on. Just gather my thoughts and try to rethink things after.
Oh god, you're all brooding.
You're Batman.
No,
You have turned into Batman.
he doesn't have.
I mean I do have the hood up, so kind of got.
I forgot about that.
But no, I'm just kind of like rethinking the whole saving my friend thing from slavery, and a thought that would eventually come to mind is the slavers that we interrogated. Didn't they say that he was that I interrogated? Didn't he say that he had been doing like gladiatorial matches or something before being moved to Stella Soul?
Yes.
So basically, he survived 7 years being a fighter. He's probably very strong at this point, and somehow they're still keeping a tight grip over him. So I want to go find out like how they're doing that. Is it magic or what? Sort of magical item, spell, or what? I want to go wherever they're holding the slavers and see if if they haven't been executed yet. I want to interrogate the one again.
I'll probably be at the jail then. So probably, and you know well enough where that is.
Yeah. Probably went there a few times to, just in case I ever did end up on the wrong side. Just to know about how I would get out.
All those handful of times you probably got caught at the very beginning.
Oh, so I have a criminal record now?
Probably that. Might not be me.
Be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
fair.
are a rogue, and you didn't just magically learn how to do that one day.
No, I didn't magically learn how to do it one day, but I had like 4 years of practice before finally settling down in Alra.
That's fair.
So Korogane just like there's a repeat offense. Does Korogane know that there's just like some random criminal
Probably.
like now on this team of heroes?
Probably.
That's funny. But yes, I'm going there.
Okay. As for you, Ayuri, where are you going?
I'm gonna go talk to Loki.
So you're easily able to sneak away to the secret entrance, going unnoticed by everyone else. Getting down to the guild room, I guess, you see the two Robins drinking, talking, looking a little sad that Lynn's still gone.
Aw.
The place would actually look a lot emptier.
Oh.
Like a lot of people had kind of left town after the fighting.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you do see Loki at his usual table, just kicking back, just trolling a glass of wine in his hand.
Oh, I'll walk over and take a seat.
My favorite little bird. How are you today?
It's been better. I was... After everything that happened yesterday with that attack on the city, but I was hoping that you may have seen somebody or something that around here that may give us a hand figuring out who did all that.
Possible. What did you want to know?
There was this fire genasi, his name Raphael, and he said that someone around, he said that we should take a look around here to try and figure out who sold him a Hydra's egg to a, that was the reason the city was almost destroyed.
Oh. Ah. Did help. What is this one strange? Look here a little while ago.
Did it happen to be an Aasimar?
I couldn't tell. He had a cloak on. Well, if we did have that glow over them, he might just being covered. But he did have. But I've been playing tricks on.
What do you want?
Oh, I guess wrong. I would have thought he had ears sticking out from the top of his head, like funny ears.
Bunny ears?
Yeah.
There's only like one race I can think of that is bunny. If it was like just actual bunny ears.
That's the only strange fellow I can think of that's going to sell in it. I might have sold the IJ.
You know when he was here last?
It was a month ago.
Does that line up with what the dude told Lena?
What was that?
I think so.
How long did Raphael tell you he had that egg again?
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so no.
About two. He was in here about 2 weeks ago.
So I guess
I forgot my own timeline for a second there.
What did
sorry
you
for
say
laughing,
originally?
Moon.
He said a month ago.
I don't think anything was happening then. The
Oh,
closest thing that
Moon.
happened was Akiva's thing.
No,
Yeah, so-
Moon messed up his time frame.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that gives me a yeah, that's the right dude.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what you've done.
So the only description you've got is he had bunny ears?
All-ish. Oh. You gotta go look at him. Seemed all too interesting at the time.
I would think an unfamiliar face would be enough to get your attention down here.
Yep. Right. Being kind of like wondering for a little bit. Interesting.
Oh, did you?
I think I may have been charmed.
Hold up.
Oh, that's
That's-
rich.
That's Sly Devil. Oh, now, give me some time to see what I can dig up about this fellow.
That's hilarious, honestly. But okay.
Just maybe have something for you in a day or two. I'm guessing you and your friends are going to be going off on your next adventure soon.
It's seeming like that. I don't think we know exactly when we're leaving yet.
If you're not in town, I'll be sure to give.
Oh, thank you. I'm very interested to find someone who was able to charm you without you realizing it.
As am I.
Are we sure we want to find the person?
They're probably connected to this in some bigger way, so
We'll run into him sooner or later.
yeah.
Whether we like it or
Or we could just avoid the person who was
At the
somehow able to charm Scott of trickery.
very least, the more we know about him, then we will actually be able to avoid him rather than avoiding any person with rabbit ears, which there's an entire race that is after rabbits.
why it is racist to rabbits.
Even if we don't go actively looking for him, having more information is a good idea. Especially since, given that reaction, I don't think I'm gonna have to pay for that. Because now Loki is interested in it.
He is very interesting.
If nothing else, if we find him, Loki will pay me. One more thing while I am here. Now I know this I could probably try to go find elsewhere, but I'm curious if you know anything about somebody by the name Gilbert Grant?
Vaguely. There used to be this old thief here that they're in by a similar name.
Oh. If it was similar, do you remember anything else?
Only that he died some years ago.
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
He died some years ago.
Messy affair. Very messy.
What happened?
He led his whole gang, tried to break castle. Got caught. And his whole gang turned him in to save their own skins.
Is this anything that I would have known any more about, Moon?
No.
Uh-huh. How
Yes,
long
it-
ago was...
Go on.
I was gonna say, how long ago was that?
Oh, this. Maybe some 60, 70 years ago.
Okay.
It's an old cautionary tale we tell some of the new blood here. Granted, a lot of them started trying to emulate it to get some credit.
Yeah, that's not too surprising. Makes me wonder then if that name is what I should be looking for.
Who is this Gilbert Grant to you? You're all looking for some heavy import.
We don't know too much.
You know.
It was just a name we found in an old journal in the castle in Hammurabi.
Ooh. Deep old journal of a castle.
Except that couldn't have been more than 10, 12 years ago?
A dead man showing up. That's a story. That's a story I gotta learn about.
Makes me wonder more. It's just somebody using the name as a cover. Especially if somebody here is involved in it somehow. Well, if you hear anything else, you know how to reach me.
Will do. Thank you for the new trails.
Of course.
If you and the Seekers ever need help, you know how to get hold of me.
See, Loki likes me.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool, whatever.
nobody ever denied that, I don't think.
No, but that doesn't mean it's not funny. Especially when I get that kind of reaction from you.
You know, I half expect that to have actually been said in Psychic Whispers.
Well, is he still close enough?
Nah, he probably would have been gone.
I mean,
Yeah,
depending
and
on how long you took to get in there, then maybe.
The others would have heard that too, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, everyone would have
Yeah.
felt the
Yeah,
connection drop at
then
some
I
point.
wouldn't do that if they could hear me.
Once light was near a mile away, you all probably would have felt the. You know, light went somewhere, or just being an asshole and jumping the connection.
Or technically, we don't even know how long it would have lasted, do we?
That too.
Yeah.
But speaking of light, takes you a little while, and you get to the jailhouse.
All right. By this time, I have taken the hood off, so I don't sound like Batman. And also so that I can see who I am, I guess. I do want to find, I guess, who would I need to find? A guard, just any old guard, or?
By the guard on duty.
Okay.
We should see one looking over some papers at the front desk.
Yeah. Hey, those two slavers that were brought in just a few days ago, have they been executed yet, or are they still around to interrogate?
They are waiting trial tomorrow. Would have been earlier, but the mess from yesterday kind of slowed everything down.
Yeah, that tends to take precedence. Can I speak to them again? Me and my team have more questions.
I ain't gonna stop you if you want to go back there. He's kind of raise you on back.
I nod and one.
You see?
I try to.
Oh god.
I try to find the one that's more compliant than the other one that Uni blew up.
You see several of the cells are full. A couple of looters suddenly fighting. But past them you see the hobgoblins from the slavers.
Hobgoblins?
Were they goblins or hobgoblins?
I think it was just the one hobgoblin who was the leader.
Yeah, the rest were goblins.
Yeah, the rest were all goblins.
And then we cut the hobgoblin's head off.
Right, that's
Very.
You see the one sitting in the corner, who upon seeing you kind of just tries to make himself shrink as much as possible to stay out of view. And you see the other one who is just kind of just tossing the ball against the wall.
Is there anybody around who can let them out of their cell to, go to a interrogation room?
There is one of the guards sitting at the end of the hallway, keeping.
I grab his attention and ask whether I can speak to the one in private.
He looks up to you and looks a little confused on why you want that specific goblin, but shrugs and unlocks the cage. Grabbing the goblin by the chains. You see him kind of struggle a little, give like a half-hearted struggle. Upon seeing you, does actually start fighting back. Like, nope, not again. I thought you guys did last time.
Is this the one that got exploded, or the one?
The one who was throwing the ball.
Yeah. Is he the one that got exploded?
The other one did.
The other one. Okay.
I know what you all did. You actually nearly blew up my friend.
Yeah, well, he deserved it, and do the same to you if you... Look, I'm not good at the tough guy situation, just come on. Not up for it right now.
Grumbles and follows to the interrogation room. The hell do you even want?
Look, you remember that one specific Krokian I was talking about?
The one you keep asking about? Yeah, I can't really forget about him anymore. Why?
You said he was fighting gladiatorial matches when you got him from Sargoth.
Yeah.
Somebody who survived 7 years worth of that is bound to be very strong. How did you guys manage to keep him in check? Was it an artifact? Was it some magic spell that you kept refreshing, or what?
Ah, I see. Well, when we got him, he had this magical-looking collar around his neck. Anytime he stepped out of line, all we had to do was snap our fingers, give him a nice, good jolt, put him back in his.
Does he seem happy saying this?
Yes, because he knows full well it's gonna bother you.
Does he? I want to roll insight on this. Like, does it? Oh, wow. Does it sound like this is a prepared line, or?
No.
No.
He's being completely genuine. Almost giddy at the memory of.
I don't suppose you had any way to remove this. Not that you guys would ever plan on needing it, but
I got no idea.
Of course.
Didn't cast. I didn't ask.
Didn't expect it.
I know me and the boys had a lot. We had some fun using that thing.
I summon a psychic blade to my hand. Just let it sit there, contemplating, and then decide against it. And I suppose he still had it when you sold him off.
I gave the command scroll to the buyer, and she did whatever she had planned for him.
Command scroll.
Yeah,
Okay, to explain that one.
gotta have some way to pass ownership of him.
How does it work?
Whoever has the scroll has control of him. I could tell you an easy way to get your hands on it for a price.
I stare at him disapprovingly.
I'm just saying, if you want him so bad, I can help you.
From men here, you can help.
I can give you the information you need.
And in return,
In return, you pay in a good word with me with the judge for tomorrow. I can get out here scot-free.
He thinks about it. And what would you do with that freedom?
You don't need to know that.
Well, I suppose that tells me all I need to know. Have fun at the trial tomorrow.
Wait. You don't want to learn. You don't want to learn more about it?
Look, Elmon, I intend to find out about it either way. But if the easy way involves someone like you returning to their old ways, then I'm not going to let that happen. Perfectly willing to take the hard way. Which you, apparently, are not.
What the hard way hurts that perfume more? You want that?
Say what now?
What if your way gets him hurt more?
I'm sorry, say that normally. I can't understand it.
What if your way gets him hurt more?
If it means getting back at you, I don't need mine.
Dang, you heroes are heartless.
Yeah, that's real rich coming from you.
Hey, I don't pretend to try to be some kind of great hero.
Oh, neither am I. Neither am I.
Should the rest of the city.
It's simply me trying to fulfill something that I should have done a long time ago. However, I'll keep your offer in mind. Or I can simply force it out of you someday if we see fit. But for now, just, assume things won't go well for you tomorrow. And I knock on the door to let the guard know that we're done.
He opens the door for you and lets you walk out as he goes to grab the goblin again. As you leave, you can hear him try to call out to you one more time to make another default, but I'm guessing you just completely ignore him, huh?
Oh, can it, you useless hag.
What are you going to do next?
Start heading back to the cafe, I guess, unless anything else comes to mind.
Okay. Then after that, on to back over to Elena, Ika, and Uni, who have all been waiting at the bar, watching everything. And after about maybe 40 minutes of waiting, you would see would look towards the door and see this very tall, handsome man in this pristine black and blue suit walk in. Yeah, you probably would have made it back by now.
Uh-huh.
Probably unseen still.
Uh-huh. I did all.
You guys all see him
Oh.
tip his hat to those hanging out by the door, and as he makes his way over to the bar, or towards you.
You're welcome.
Discord was being weird for a second there and wasn't lighting up.
So, yeah, you saying something, Ayuri?
Yeah, I was going to say while I was down there, I did possibly want to stop over and talk to Rob and see if he had items for me, but we can do that later.
Gotcha. Lupin does walk over to you all, and as Lena calls out to him, he gives a bow as he walks. Seekers! I was told you all were waiting for me. Hope you were entertained during your wait here.
Sundance is always a fun place to be.
Oh, I'm happy to hear. So, what can I do for you all today? What brings you all here today?
Lena's just gonna look a little annoyed. Well, we were told by Raphael from the Burning Hearts Guild that he might have gotten a hold of the Hydra's egg from somewhere near here.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. Curiosity. Well, I can certainly tell you, we do not do any kind of dealings here.
Do you know any place that might do that to at least help?
Well, the unfortunate truth about this area that there is certainly hosts of people who probably would deal with it.
We are trying to look for an older gentleman, an Azamar, that has a long scar across their face.
Interesting. Though, I cannot say I've seen one of that caliber walk through here. I saying is you can probably you notice him kind of glance over at you for a second at your or focusing back on Lena.
Okay.
I do promise to keep an eye out and see if I hear anything. I'm sure one of my patrons might have heard.
Oh. What?
I was gonna say, I probably don't say anything in response to that, but I am making note of that.
Guess we were just stuck without a lead again.
Hmm. I'm sure we can try to find something else. We may be able to ask around and see if anyone heard of him. At least the person we're looking for is rather distinctive, so...
That is true. I still have to look into this. Well, I don't have the ticket anymore.
Maybe we should ask the bartender?
If they've seen the Azamir.
You all kind of like look back at him, and he just shakes his head.
This stinks.
I'm sorry, Lana.
I figured there wouldn't be anything bad at Dear Lupin's. He takes very good care of this place. I would assume he does not do anything dirty behind his back anymore.
Is this over near the docks? I'm trying to remember where this is
No.
located.
No, if you're on Roll20, we have it as a handout under key items, the city map, and then you can see the map again.
Okay.
I have the city. I'll pull the city map up as well.
Yeah. As do the other one we can look at even when we're on other stuff.
Yeah, the Sundance is over by the 12.
Yeah, it's like down.
Originally called the Black Hook Casino before the Black Hook became the name of the Thieves Guild, and not the casino itself.
Still ask the train station if they've seen somebody like that. But even then, I probably would not give that much information.
Yeah.
I mean, the train station could be a good place to ask around as well, especially if this is somebody that traveled into town. Or the teleportation hub as well.
The
True.
train station would make sense though, because somebody had to buy that ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. We could see
The
if that
problem
ticket
is,
leads to anything.
is that we don't know when they bought the ticket.
It's presumably not too long before
Yeah.
the eggs.
I would assume it was around the same time as the guy receiving the egg, yeah.
I mean, assume he makes an ass out of you and me.
Well, at least giving them a approximate time frame might help.
Well, thank you, dear Lupin, for helping. At least we can keep an eye out and see if...
Of course, I'm happy to do what I can. I know you seekers do good work.
Well, at least we don't do bad work, I guess. On purpose, anyway.
Uni.
I mean,
I suppose we could ask around if that's alright, dear Lupin.
Please, by all means.
Are you going to go talk to other people?
Mostly if anybody, one of the people at one of the dealers or anything, or bartenders have seen anything. So, at least, maybe involve patrons that are nearby. I would assume,
While
was
you
just saying-
do that, I want to try and talk to Lupin.
Lena, give me investigation or persuasion.
Are Uni or Mika doing anything?
Uni's heading over to. I assume there's a stage area. Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna offer, if I use money, can I try for advantage?
Right, bribe
That-
people.
Well, no, mostly like to play games and get more invested in, like, buy them drinks or
Bribe.
Yeah.
bribe.
That was also kind of why I was asking if Uni or Mika were doing anything to see if they would be helping you or not.
It'd be better, if they were involved, but so that way
Yeah.
they could help. But since I'm directly doing the
Yeah.
Well, Mika,
Uni was off going to interrogate the bar's general band or whatever.
Yep, then Mika, you give me a separate persuasion check. Persuasion or intimidation. And then Mika, what are you doing?
And that's perception.
Oh.
Oops.
Is it the same? Like for the
No.
modifier? Oh.
No.
It probably less. She's not a charisma cast.
Oh,
No.
I know it is more.
That's still sad though.
Yeah, but how do you? I'm surprised that you have a higher. Oh no, that was Uni. I thought that it was. I thought it was Mika.
No.
But oh,
So Mika, what are you doing?
Well, I didn't know if that drink was strong or anything
You downed it.
because she downed it in one go. Yeah.
Give me a con save real quick.
Oh no.
I thought that you had free drinks up to your con modifier.
Yeah, but she downed it.
Eh.
There were some drinks you just don't down instantly.
Am I doing a con save or?
Con save, yeah.
Oh no.
You feel it, but you're not tipsy yet.
Okay.
Oh,
It's-
should I roll for the piss ups, by the way?
It's definitely very strong. What's your con modifier?
What is my con? 3.
You're fine.
Okay.
She's debating if she wants to get another one because of how good it tasted.
Mika, no.
The bartender says it will be 10 gold for another one.
That's a very expensive drink.
yeah.
Mm. Keep in mind, most regular people don't see more than a few gold in their life.
That's why they
Yeah.
have to sell their heart. It's stolen heart.
One gold. 1 gold.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh,
many-
boy, that's
Hey Moon, how many black market hearts could I get with a drink? For a drink.
Oh. You need Mika, do you buy another one?
she's heavily debating it, but decides against it because they're trying to, get information for the
Get
mission.
one on the way out if you want one.
You gotta booze it up with people. This is a place to have fun.
She's gonna decide against it.
Was party pooper.
You do see Uni going over to the stage and Lena going out to the playing tables. Where do you go?
That is a good question. She was kind of interested in getting to actually meet Lupin, so
You're gonna hang back with Ayori?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then starting with Lena,
Okay.
you're asking about if anyone's seen any shady figures walk through.
Yeah. Between like the dealers and the bartenders and any nearby patrons. Could I do that at advantage if I mean it's 18.
It would cost you 50 gold if you wanted to get advanced.
I mean I can afford it. Might as well. Didn't do anything. Still 19.
Okay. You get a few stories from the employees. Some shady people have come through. Some who definitely have cheated at games. Some creeps that have come through that they've had to deal with. And Lena being Lena, you think like, maybe one of these might be who you're looking for. It certainly sounds like a creepy, shady person.
Who is that?
One person does give you actually a little bit of a lead. Saying he did have someone coming through and saying something weird like drinks nowadays are a lot stronger than they were in his time. And he had figured it then it was just like some elf that hadn't been drinking in a few centuries or something.
No, any kind of description, or were they irregular?
It definitely wasn't a regular. His hand looked a little glowy though. It might have been an Azamar. Like the first drink, he already seemed a little buzzed. As he went, kind of a lightweight, honestly.
Would Azamars live as long as, or is he? Oh, I guess he would be old. You said elf, and I was like confused. Like it was supposed to be a much longer.
Well, he said that the dude said that he assumed it was an elf because he was like, "Oh, it was stronger than it used to be." But Azamar do also live to be like not quite 200.
It's like 160.
Like 170, I think. 70 or 80. I thought
60.
Was it? I thought it was higher than that.
VGTM, if that's usable.
That's Voluz, right? Yeah, that's Voluz.
Another. Which one are we using? Why does this have like 15 different?
Voluz is the right one for player race stuff. The DMG was for was not as.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Voluz was the one that added like the sub races and all that stuff.
Okay. The glowing hand. Did he have a scar?
I think maybe. Kinda. You did look a little funky.
Glowing hand doesn't really give me too much to work with. There's not really much to go off with that.
That's all I really got, man. I'm sorry. Guy didn't really talk much. He was kind of a lightweight and a shit tipper, honestly. Uni, you are asking around with the band, seeing what they know and anything. They aren't really giving you too much. Seeing as they're mostly on stage, they don't really talk to people very often.
That's true.
They said they remember seeing one guy stumble through with being able to hold himself up, but that's a pretty common occurrence here.
I imagine a lot of people get shit-faced here.
They all give like a nod in agreement in unison. As for you, Ayuri, what do you want to talk to Lupin about?
Not something I can talk to him about in front of Mika.
What are you telling Mika?
I don't know. I was gonna wait and see what she was doing or says first. So I'm trying to not draw attention to that. So.
I think she's hanging out there to talk to him.
Yes, I know that. That's the problem.
Mika, what are you doing?
Does Aori look like they are like, you know, that look that you give people like, please go away? Are they doing that?
No, because they don't want to make it obvious that it's like a, hey, I need to talk to him alone, because otherwise I would just say that. So they're just kind of dealing with it for now.
I'm going to kill you.
Why was she? I can't remember why she was interested.
They're just a new person to me.
Yeah, you said you had never met him before, was the only thing that you'd said that I saw.
Yeah, you could be interested in meeting new people. Why is that so hard for people?
That's hard for you.
Yeah, not Lena though. You don't have to be scared of fictional people.
I'm sorry, I'm just going through messages to see what exactly I talked with Moon.
Ah.
What is Lupin's story again? I know he's a resonator, but for what type of story?
What he has said his story is that he is a reformed thief, just simply looking to give people a good time.
I don't think he's
Okay.
ever been in a show.
Hey,
I meant like he's doing a performance. Like theater.
I was because that's actually a show.
I know. I'm just saying it would have been if he, did theater as well.
Hmm.
Actually, I wish this was.
How long?
I wish this was gonna be a theater troupe.
How long has he been in Aura again?
Several decades.
So since before Mika came around, got it.
That was when we go.
Roll to see if you knew him, but then forgot.
Like light?
That's not it. She is kind of glancing at his cane. Is there a way to tell what a relic is? I can't remember.
Couldn't you? Well, do you have the book with you?
Yeah, let me just
Oh,
pull out
yeah.
the magic book in the middle of the casino.
True, but I mean,
Yeah, no, she's not gonna do that.
Please don't.
At a glance,
No, she's not gonna do
it's too hard.
you
to
could
grasp.
also ask him.
She's not gonna outright ask him, "Hey, is that your relic?"
I mean, he knows that you're a seeker, and he probably knows that he might know Leosine and his daughter.
Yeah?
Does he?
Are you
Ask
asking
him.
him that?
No.
Then why would
look.
you know?
I'm just
Move on. Does he
confused.
know me? I don't ask him. I'm bashful.
There's no reason that Mika would know that he knows her if she doesn't know him.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
fine. Just fucking ask him.
Just say something to him.
You have a necklace. You can do words.
Is she having a notice me senpai moment?
No,
I hope not.
I'm having a brain fart moment.
Just ask him. Who are you?
Just say anything
no
to him.
reason for Mika to do that.
Other than, so what's your story?
You haven't said anything to him yet.
You're just staring at him awkwardly, menacingly even,
No.
with the biggest eyes.
Mika's
Just
making
looking
it
at him
awkward.
like a lost child.
God, Mika's making it awkward. It's kind of like
You know
Mika
what?
is acting like she's meeting a celebrity for the first time.
You know what? Mika's just gonna order herself another drink and go watch Uni do whatever on the stage, and I'm gonna go get
Not even
myself
on
a drink.
stage.
I'm just imagining the awkward turtle walk away, trying to hide.
He's being too turtley for the group.
But Ayuri, you see Mika
Okay.
start to walk away over towards Uni, leaving you and Lupin alone.
Okay. I guess I'll turn to him then, and so was there anything else that you didn't want to tell Lena?
Yes. Much as it pains me to say, I do know more. I'm guessing you want to keep it away from your friends. Else they probably would have been a lot more direct about it.
Yeah, Uni does, but the other two don't really know what's going on here.
I understand. Well, I can tell you that a pair of gentlemen came through here recently. One stayed up here and one went down below.
Oh. What, can you tell me about them then?
I saw them for a little ways. I lost track for a little while while they were in here. But as they left, they seemed to be heading to the castle. They were a pair of much taller than the other. I could see a faint glow under one of the cloaks. Seemed to want to thoroughly avoid being seen. But once they were a fair away from the casino, well, they vanished.
That's odd. Was this, say, 2 weeks ago? Around that time?
Yes.
Oh, now I have to debate. Do I want to mention that one of them charmed Loki? Because that would be fucking funny, but also I think Loki might kill me.
But would it be worth it?
Probably not.
I mean, you already
I don't
died
know.
once.
Did you notice any other odd magic or anything coming from the pair of them?
Yes, actually. We Resonators have an interesting connection to them. And as they vanished, we've felt Rain.
Oh?
Didn't it feel like the way I usually see people use magic in this? It felt ancient.
Did you say ancient?
Ancient.
Okay, this code cut out for a little bit, so I wasn't quite sure if that was what you said or not.
I'm not sure how much that helps, but I would be careful.
Okay. Have you ever felt anything like that before?
Only when those lords wait. There's one last detail I feel I should mention.
What would that be?
They mentioned... I didn't hear much of what they said. They were talking to each other and mentioned something about going south. To check on something.
Anything more than that, or just south?
Just south. I didn't hear much else.
It's not good.
Okay, well that's definitely some more to look into. I will say, do be careful yourself too, though, because whatever kind of magic they have does seem to be pretty strong.
I will certainly do just that. You and the rest of your friends do be careful.
We'll do our best.
Oh, and make sure that Lena does not get herself hurt. Last time she was here, she caused quite a ruckus.
I was going to ask, do you mean here or in the future?
In the future.
I don't think there's too much I can do to stop that.
But I thought I would just mention it.
A good hug can do wonders.
I'm sorry, I don't think that would stop Lena getting drunk and deciding to jump off the roof, which she has done before.
Yeah, but no, she wasn't drunk when she jumped off the roof.
No, that was when you were like half asleep, but you have done... You were drunk when you tore up the casino.
Yeah. But that was a dare.
Truth or dare, seeker style.
But I should be off. I have some business to take care of. It was lovely seeing you again, Ayori.
Yeah, you too. If you do hear anything else, I'm sure you know how to get a hold of me.
You all will be the first I tell. And he gives you a bow and just making his way off to do who knows what.
To do Lupin things.
Oh, he doesn't. Not gonna explode into a giant. Well, he just got here. So. I'm gonna say he doesn't do his Firebird trick.
Was there anything else you guys wanted to do in the Sundance?
No.
I think I will just walk around just so I can look like I'm talking to random other people, so that I have a reason to have information later.
Gotcha. Okay. Then, since it is getting late, and I know some of us have to open it in the morning, I will call it here for this week. You guys can have the conversation as you leave the casino in the server or next week if you want. And you guys can continue your day of downtime tomorrow, next week.
I did also want to ask, would Rob have more items for me?
Yes. You'd probably have a few items. Give me tomorrow to roll them up.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I just wanted to ask if he did before I forgot about it.
Moon,
Yes.
who gets back to the cafe first?
Probably you, Light.
Okay.
You left while we're still talking to people, so
Yeah, we waited like
and
40
then
minutes.
Then I went somewhere else.
You
Yeah.
probably would have made it there for them.
Okay.
Why?
I did want to ask Scarlet something.
Yeah. We can do it in the server later.
All right. I'll just go ahead and.
Okay. Good game today,
Good night.
guys. Hope you all had fun.
Thank you.
yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. This is a fun session.
Yes, it was.